Hello, hello, mic check here. Welcome back to Coxon. Today we're going to be debating Lego. Let's get it started. So, the first topic we'll be talking about is Lego Ninjago. So, Lego Ninjago is a line made by, obviously, Lego, and they have their own show and a long line of minifigures. The second part, we'll be talking about Star Wars and then debating them.
Yep.
Alright, let's get it started.
Alright, let's go.
So, Ninjago has been running since 2012.
Wait,
and
11.
2011.
Yeah.
Running since 2011.
Yep.
And ever since then, they've come out with seasons and seasons, new sets.
And specifically, the Ninjago started in 2011, January 14th. Is the big shebang of Ninjago.
And ever since then, they've been making seasons and seasons. And right now, we're in Dragon Rising. I'm not that big of a fan, but
Neither am I.
I know that it has had some good figures. I really like the old seasons when I was younger. I like the old seasons. I think they had some cool minifigures.
Yep. 100%.
The newer seasons suck though. Like, it's hard to understand anything. The only cool thing they've done is bring back Moro.
Yeah, until there's like some little kid on here saying,
Actually, all the old seasons are trash, and the new ones are great.
I mean, well, here's the thing about bringing Moro back. When you bring Moro back, you gotta give him a story, and they didn't give him a story. He's just really cool, so it's worth it anyway.
yeah, so he's just kind of there. It seems like with a lot of things, they just like kind of pop up. Like all these different characters are popping up here, there, and everywhere, and they all just come back and back and back, and they never actually go away. Like, let's say, like as an instance, like as Moro, like how Moro, like let me think, like Moro was in, I think, if I'm correct, I think season 5. I want to say, I think season 5.
Yeah, it was season 5.
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I think season 5. But he was in season 5. He was in there, and I think that once he already disintegrated as a ghost, he should be gone because he was already dead and everything. So
Well, here's the thing. Bringing Moro back was kind of necessary because he didn't really have much of a story. Now he's a cool character. Bringing Kai, Jay, Sensei Wu back, after they're all freaking gone, just bringing them back again and again and again. Like, Lego needs to have some self-confidence. Getting rid of a character it's either really good or really bad. When Iron Man died in Avengers Endgame, that was a pivotal point of the MCU. Now, they haven't had many good things other than Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Guardians, but that was really a big point in the MCU.
Yeah, and it's not like they're not coming out with new characters every year, there, and boom, 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 boom. Like, they're coming out with characters one after another, and like there's always some sort of new character.
Well, yeah, and they brought back, it was needed. We needed a new ninja on the team. Then they brought back Aaron and I think her name is Sora, right?
Sora, yeah. Sora.
Yeah, they brought back two ninjas that really aren't great. One of them doesn't know an element, the other one doesn't know spin Bigfoot. They're actually pretty useless. I mean, their characters aren't cool and their voice actors are trash.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron has a cool suit and all, but I mean, Ninjago is like a really cool overall. I mean, they've had some great lines, but modern day is not cutting it. Let's talk about the good stuff. Back then, before they had all this Dragons Rising and Crystallized, Season 13, when they went into the video game, that was amazing. Season 4 with the tournament.
That might have been like the best season. Season 4 might have been the best one. Or Prime Empire season, aka Season 13. But they just haven't been like doing as well with their episodes as they are now.
Well, they really are becoming more unoriginal and more unoriginal as it goes. They need to come up with new ideas, new features, really. Like, whenever they introduced the snakes, like, I think they were the original villain, the snakes. And even when they even in the dungeon season, that one felt a little bit repetitive, but they had cool villains and a cool plot of them being stuck underground. Really, after that season, it slowed down.
Yeah, it's just like it went downhill quickly. Like, nothing against Ninjago or anything. It's just like their old seasons are much better than the new ones. Like, the new ones, it feels like they're just like
bringing back random characters that aren't needed. I mean, of course, Moro was needed.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really needed, but like it was a nice introduction.
He's one of the coolest characters, and to see him die off that quick is annoying. And now we get to see more of a story for him.
Yeah, and now we get to see a bunch of like cool like just not just that, but like tons of new things that he has, and not just that, like you get to see what happened. Maybe we get to see like what happened while we weren't seeing him and off screen and stuff. Why don't you take it from here?
Well, I think we should start off with Star Wars now. Star Wars is a long-lasting thing. Disney now owns it. The first, let's say, 6 or 7 movies, no pun intended, were pretty amazing. Up until the prequels, I mean, the prequels were amazing. The original trilogy was amazing. The shows were really amazing. Then they come out with the new sequels and these new shows. Ahsoka wasn't bad. The Mandalorian was great. Other than that, they really had no hits. But Star Wars is one of the best trilogies of the entire existence of movies. And being somebody who watched all of them knows that they have some really great Lego sets. They literally have hundreds of sets. It's a much larger variety than Ninjago really is.
Yeah, and it's like crazy because their sets are like, a lot of them are like humongous. Like, it's a Millennium Falcon.
I know, I just bought the OTT for $140, and it's awesome. Really, I mean, we should start out with the new topic of which one is better, Star Wars or Ninjago. Obviously, being Lego fans,
we both really like both of them. And something that might put Star Wars slightly above Ninjago for now is that there's the Yoda minifigure. That just makes it better.
I know you, Adam, being a fan, you're not a huge fan. I know that you really enjoy Ninjago a lot, and you know a lot more lore about Ninjago. Me, personally, I think you don't know how many sets there are and how unique they are with Star Wars. There's so many different sets. The amount of Jedi figures, even clones, is insane. And really, I think that the amount of minifigures you get from Star Wars gives it an edge. And I also think that the builds, like the AT-TE, the Millennium Falcon, are all just insane builds. I mean, Ninjago builds have been good. We mostly get it for the figures, though, do we not?
Yeah, like mostly whenever we're getting a Ninjago set, it's just for the figures. But whenever we get a Star Wars set, it's also for the figures, but not just that. It's like for the whole sets themselves.
I mean, I know that Star Wars sets, they just have a lot of quality to them. They actually have a big amount of builds that actually contribute to the set. Unless you're buying Ninjago and you get like Lloyd, somebody in a random villain.
Yeah, but it's like very. Some of them are just very random. Some of them, like in a set that I recently bought, like it gives me this dragon guy that I can't remember his actual name, but this dragon guy that's like possessed or whatever, and it's just kind of random. It's not like an actual big villain or anything. You know,
Well, and the builds you get every single time, you get like some random dragon. I remember in the original seasons when you could get like the three-headed dragon of like, or like you could get like the original dragons that the ninjas had. Those were so cool, especially when they merged into one.
yeah, and you got all these cool figures and stuff, and it just seems like now Ninjago has just fallen behind on their peak of what they used to be. It's used to be at like around the Sons of Garmadon and Hunted. That seems like their peak.
I think that their peak was from season 2 to season 5. Then it slowed down a little bit there, and then it started up from Sons of Garmadon back to season 14 into the dungeon season. And then after that, Crystallized and Dragons Rising just is not great at all. Cool figures, cool ninjas.
Just not the best like seasons in general with the just like how everything is laid out, and also like Seabound, that really I didn't care for that season very much. It just seemed like I don't know.
It just seemed like a season that they threw in. Like, it didn't contribute to any of the ninjas' plots except Mia. They just turned Mia into water.
Yeah.
Like, I could drink her.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could literally pour her in a cup and be like, like you could just be, I'm having some casual water. Oh wait, there's something floating around my water trying to break out. Oh, it's Mia. Like it doesn't. It feels like they just like kind of scratched it down and like they tried to get the next season out as fast as they could.
Yeah, I think it was the season they needed. They were just waiting for a new season. People were getting anxious. They threw out a season, and hey, the Water Nia, the figure is really cool. One thing I think they should have done in the first place was made Nia be able to transform into water and into her human form whenever she wants as like an ability. Or even Kai, like a Human Torch, they could be able to turn into fire.
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool, but I feel like that would have just been like too overpowered for some people, but like, you know.
And I forgot about one thing that Ninjago has ruined over the years. Up till like season 8, they really focused on all of their elements.
Yeah.
And the new seasons, they don't use their elements. They just kick and punch with their mechs and their dragons. It's so lame.
Yeah, it's not even like a fight some of these times, you know? It's just kind of like they punch and kick. And like in the older seasons, they really used their elements a lot and relied on them.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts. That's a really good point, Adam.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're going to go back on to Star Wars. With this theme being a huge theme, I'm not sure if it's one of their best-selling themes. What do you have to say about this, Adam?
Personally, well, hold on. We will be right back in about 2 minutes. we have returned, and quick shout out to Retro Replay 83. Go to his stream if you would like to, or even better, stay at ours, or just like promote us in his stream, or promote his stream in other places. So consider subscribing to him and us. You know, give it a nice big old like and a big old subscribe and stuff.
Yep. Go check out Retro Replay 83 and give him a big sub.
Yep.
We'll be right back again.
You know, your boys are back.
What's up, guys? We'd like to thank our friend for helping us out. And we're going to continue with the theme of Lego. And I think now we're going to talk about the new releases. So I've checked out some new releases.
Yep.
I actually just bought the Lego Krusty Burger for $220.
Nice.
It's like the best set of all time.
That's crazy.
But anyways, I'm really hoping for more Simpsons Lego sets.
Yeah.
They made the Krusty Burger, and they had the Quickie Mart and the Simpsons house, which are retired and worth $800 each.
That's crazy.
They also have 2 lines of minifigures that they sent out that are still easily attainable, but they will go great in your Simpsons collection. I'm hoping to get some of them soon.
It sounds good.
Yeah. It's really expensive though for the 2 old retired sets.
Yeah.
$800 each. So I'm thinking we're gonna talk about the new release of the toy machine that it just came out for Lego Ideas.
Sounds good. So do you want to start up first?
Yeah, so I think it has 16 minifigures. That's
crazy.
It might be 12, I forget. I'll check later, but it has like these minifigures and these little balls that you put into the machine and you crank it, and it's like a toy slot machine where you put in a quarter and it brings out a toy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it has a lot of cool figures. So it's almost like its own minifigure series itself. Another new release that I saw was coming out was the new Endgame Avengers battle. All of the Lego Endgame sets that they make are so inaccurate. Even though they have cool figures and cool builds, they put in a War Machine mech. The War Machine never had a mech in the movie.
Yeah.
And it was a completely random mech.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, it was never in the movie, and it's one of the most popular movies of all time, one of the most highest-grossing movies. And Lego's putting out the sets like, hey, I'd like to get this cool minifigures. And honestly, the War Machine mech is cool. It's definitely cool, but it's not accurate.
Yeah, and like the same thing can go for Ninjago as well. Like some of these random sets, they're like not even in the show. They don't show them and stuff. And like it's just kind of odd how they put out these things and they're not even.
Well, there's a difference between Ninjago and Marvel because Marvel is its own franchise. But Ninjago is made by Lego. So they can just put whatever figure out they want, and it could technically be canon because any figure made by Lego is made by theirs.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, it could work. Yeah.
Oh, hello, I am fat, smiley face. You guys can donate through us to the GoFundMe.
What?
I'm just joking. We don't need any donations, but thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Keep in touch. Keep watching our stream, and we'd love to keep you updated. Today, do you have any Q&A?
Yeah. If you have a Q&A, come tell us, and if you really want to donate, you could, but you know, you don't really have to. But yep.
Yep. All right, we'll be right back in about 1 minute with a new topic. All right.
What topic?
So today we will be talking about.
We got a new topic. No?
We got a new topic. All right, we're gonna be talking about the Lego games. So they've had Indiana Jones games.
Oh yeah, some of these games are really bangers. You know, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga,
Jurassic World.
Yeah,
They have Marvel
forget
games.
that
Oh,
one.
the Marvel games are probably my favorite.
Yeah, I've tried a couple Marvel games, and you know they were a real blast. You know,
I mean, I did
there's,
play.
you know, Brick Life and all that stuff. You know, you can't go wrong with any of it, right?
Well, yeah, they have like Lego games in Fortnite now, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, you can't ever go with it.
I mean, my favorite has to probably be Lego Marvel's Superheroes on the PS3, like the original one.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
that's a really good one. You know,
It was like a fever dream. Like, I wish I still had a PS3 that I could play on. I mean, it was really fun.
yeah, it was really good. Luckily, I still have my PS3, so I'm able to play it. But you know, I never really get around to it now that all these consoles are coming out, like a PS5 and a PS19 and all that good stuff, and PS
Nintendo
Portable.
Switch 2.
Yeah, all that good stuff. You know,
Like, really, like, you'd rather play other games, but then when you come back to it,
it's just always like a blast. You know,
I mean,
it's just like the best thing ever. Like, shabam!
it really is. I mean, Star Wars games are okay. I know a lot of other people like them.
Yeah, personally, me, I really like the Star Wars games and stuff like that. So, you know, I enjoy them. They're pretty good, but, you know, they're
I
not
know
the
that the Indiana Jones Lego game is a lot like the official, like, game.
Yeah. Also, if we really needed to, we could like, if we want, we could. Well, if you guys want us to, we could even live stream like a Lego game or something like that. We could play Lego Ninjago movie game, or play like a Star Wars Skywalker Saga game, or any of those. Like there's tons of stuff. Like our options are unlimited.
Really, Lego One thing that I really like about Lego is that they have such a wide variety. They have shows. I mean, I don't really watch shows. I mean, Ninjago was fun. That was really fun to watch. But they have shows, options for you if you want. They have sets, all types of sets.
And they never seem like they end. They're just like never ending. It's like
But
boom,
not-
boom, boom, boom.
Not only do they have like sets, they have like books, they have posters, they have like endless things that you could use and need to satisfy yourself.
Yeah, and it's never like you have too many. It's never like you can have too many Legos. It's always like, you know, you can never have too many Legos. It's always like, Lego. You never can get too many until you do get too many. But you get what I'm saying.
I mean, I know that you really can't get too many, but for me, I'm really getting too many. I'm not having that much.
Fun with them or whatever.
No, I love to display them. I'm running out of room though because I'm getting a lot of these big sets, and then the small sets that have a bunch of small builds. They all just have like take up so much room because you can't stack them. That a lot of the room that takes up is room to stack, but you can't stack them or they break.
But yeah, yep. You can keep going if you want.
Another thing that really enhances Lego is its quality. I know a lot of Lego items like lack printing and they cheap out a lot,
Yeah,
but
like
at least it's not crappy.
yeah, like
And it feels I think one thing that enhances Lego a lot also is it feels official. It's not some knockoff brand. It's the thing. It's the popular thing. That just makes you feel good about your own self.
Yeah, and it's not like it's like it doesn't feel horrible. It actually feels like good quality stuff,
All right, we'll be right back again in a few minutes with a new topic. Thank you for the support, Koala. I love to hear that you're enjoying the streams. Keep you
love to hear it.
updated. Continue making this.
We'll keep going. We won't stop. We're just gonna keep pumping through. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go through a short break. We're going to be checking the comments. If you guys have any Q&A, we'll answer in the chat. Again, shout out Retro Replay 83, and thanks for the support on the channel. I'd love to have a collab and do a video where we talk about something. We can do any topic you want.
We will be ending now, and we will be creating a new stream now for Q&A and just stuff in general. Go to that stream in about 5 minutes, whenever we're done.
We might go out, we might make a video for you guys to watch, and thanks for watching. Enjoy. Don't forget, shout out to Retro Replay 83 for supporting the channel. Have a good day, everyone. Jesus loves you.
And don't forget to come back to the stream in 5 minutes. We will be right back. And not this exact stream, but a different one. And we will see you guys in 5 minutes. Bye.